Once the families are all up here, in a slightly tighter space than usual, other children who are here may want to come up closer and sit and look at what's going on.
Children going to come forward today? You're welcome.
We are here this morning to name and bless these children in the presence of this gathered community and in the presence of the Spirit of life. For we affirm that these children are good gifts not just to the parents and larger family, but to all of us.
Holly and Clifford, Todd and Catherine, you are the parents of these two children, and in the words of poet Gibran, who in the words of poet Gibran embodies life's longing for itself. You already know well the responsibilities parenthood asks of you. You already know thoroughly the dedication, time, and heart it requires of you. Therefore, I ask you, do you bring self-examination, mutual care, and the fullness of your vulnerability and strength to the raising of these children? So say we do.
And do all the respective family members and friends of these children, especially Nancy and Taryn and Martha, and Martha and Dave, and Donna and Diane, and grandmother Gwen and godmother Cheryl, speaking for yourselves and all others not able to be here, and recognizing that it takes a whole community of love to help raise our children. Herewith pledge your support to these young children and their parents. Will you teach and encourage your respective new family members, offering them your honesty, your spiritual counsel, and your very real questions? Will you set aside special time for them and be generous of spirit to them? So say we do. And I'm also going to ask Nate and Lindsay to bless their brothers also. Oh, and to you, all of you gathered out there, the members and friends of this congregation, promise your support for both of these parents, both sets of these parents and these two children. Will you help them to deepen their knowledge of the spiritual and living tradition which sustains them, while helping them to understand their own spiritual lives and questions? Will you teach them and guide them and welcome them into this community day by day, year by year? If so, say, we will.
We will. And I have a question for you, the children of the congregation, those seated here and those seated with your parents. Do you, the children of this congregation, welcome these two young boys in arms here? Welcome them into your circles of learning and play. Will you help them to slow down if they run too swiftly in the hall? And laugh with them and play with them fairly and help them learn? And if so, would you please say, we will? We will. Okay. I charge all of you, young and old alike, with these words. I pray that you shall always seek to guide, but never contain these young boys. Be kind to them, listen to them, tell them your stories and share your wisdom with them, but always remember to bless them for being exactly who they are and no one else. You are fortunate indeed to be part of this community of seekers, which desires more and more to be true to the children who come among us. You will know this more and more as the years go by.
Having said these things, let us bless these children, joining in an act of love and beauty, to bless them with the elements of our common creation and to bless them with the glory of their distinct and beautiful names.
with earth, which is as strong as your given frame, we bless you. Take care of yourselves as bodies. Be good to yourselves, for you are good gifts indeed to this world. With air, which moves and changes even as your given passions, my children, we bless you. You will know contentment and discontent, joy and sorrow, anger and deep love in your life. Feel your feelings, my children, for they are good gifts. With fire, which is as illuminating as your given intellects, my children, we bless you. Think things through and reason and question carefully, for the light that shines in your minds is a good gift. With water, which is as clear as your spirits, my children, we bless you. Enlarge in conscience and grow spiritually, for the Spirit, too, is a good gift.
Your name is Kenneth, a Celtic word meaning handsome. To be handsome means to be beautiful, yes, but what kind of beauty? The word hand within the great word handsome tells us all that we need to know. To be handsome is to be able to accomplish skillful things with your hands, to soothe a worried face, to hold someone's hand, to build a chair, to craft a painting, to write a book, to build a bridge. What good you do will describe your beauty, child, you whom we name Kenneth, handsome. Your name is Ryan, which means a small king. Throughout your life, you will find yourself tempted to think your control, your rule is greater than it is. Yet each of us has the right to rule only the realm of ourselves and nothing else. Learn where you begin and leave off, and master that part of yourself which finds its royal greatness in the smaller things of life, the small kindness, the little daily acts of friendship and integrity. We name you Ryan, so you will remember these things. Your name is Adams, my child, an English name which hides many weavings of culture and heritage, both known and mysterious. The Cherokee plains and Scandinavian lakes blend in you. The forests of Germany and turrets of Russia shine in your eyes. The heath and the great stone circles dance in you, and still there are mysteries yet to be revealed, for we name you Adams. Your name is Kyle, a family name on your maternal grandmother's side of the family. It too means handsome, in an old Gaelic dialect. Throughout your days, your name invites you to meditate on the great line from Hawthorne's novel, Billy Budd, handsome is as handsome does. Your beauty as a human being comes as much from what you do as from whom you resemble. Your name is Kyle. Your name is Christian. It's a family name, the first name of a Swiss immigrant ancestor of yours. The name itself comes from a Greek translation of the Hebrew word Meshiach, which means one anointed, that is, one set apart to do a great task. And so it is, Christian, that you and you alone can do the work that is yours to do. Yours alone to love whom you will love and reason as you will. Your name is Christian. Your name is Huller, true in the shadow of both the high blue Alps and the Black Forest, and which hides among its beautiful folds the green hills and wooden villages of counties on the Emerald Isle. Your cultural roots are rich and woven here on the shores of these United States. Receive your name with gratitude for the riches it offers you all of your days. Your name is Huller. We will now all together say their names. I will say them, say them after me. Kenneth Ryan Adams.
Kenneth Ryan Adams.
Kyle Christian Huller.
Kyle Christian Huller.
And now in the presence of all here gathered, and in the presence presence of love most high, our true end and our best means. You are named, dear children, and we dedicate you to the living of a good and grace-filled life, free to be who you are, free to grow into whom you shall become. Be blessed in our words, be blessed in our love, be blessed in our care, and be blessed in the singing of this song. And would you please turn to 338 in your hymn books, please. You'll hear the tune sung or played once, and it will rise and sing.